He also published the book Elias Unbound, Pagan Theurgy to connect to your higher genius. Why did you decide to write this book, and what is your recommendation to read this book?
Helios Unbound is my best book. It's not my most famous, in fact it's probably one of the least famous, but it contains the totality of my thinking at the moment, and it contains techniques which are extremely powerful, and from them you can develop other techniques. It's based on the Greek magical papyri, and it's designed to connect you to your higher genius. Now, in modern magic you find a lot of people talking about the Abramelin system and trying to talk to their holy guardian angel, things like that. That is a medieval construction, a Christian medieval construction, based on earlier ancient techniques where you would summon an assistant, or you would try and contact your higher genius, which is your higher spiritual self. And so what I did was I went back to that. I borrowed some of the ideas of the Abramelin, which I liked, such as an intensive 6 or 7 month period, and intense ritual regularly done every day, because I think that's actually a brilliant way to fast track through magic, is to do something small, or in this case quite large, every day for a period of 6 months or so. Helios uses 7 months, and during that time you will learn all I can think of that's relevant for dealing with to magic as a spiritual theurgic process. And people who have done it have got a lot out of it, and of course it's extremely difficult. But this is the first real magical goal that people should be following. They should be looking for their own higher spiritual self. When you find students, they come to you and they say, well, I say, why do you want to learn magic? And they usually say something that's related to power. They want to be able to do something. They want to be able to bring things into their lives. But in actual fact, the goals of magic are much more spiritual than that. The famous stuff of trying to get something, that's a sideshow, a side effect of actually coming into contact with your higher genius. Because you can, once you meet your higher spiritual self, you are able to do a lot more. And you're able to see your life in a much more spiritual, relevant context. So what Abramelin did was, he got you to talk to your higher, holy guardian angel. I'm getting you to talk to your higher genius and integrate that within you. And once you do that, then the rest of the magic systems become a lot more easier to operate. This is ultimately the goal of any initiatic system, but it's just not talked about.